As the dying alien child lay in his mother's arms, their spacecraft drifted aimlessly through the cosmos. The vessel's life support systems were failing, and hope seemed lost. Little Zix and his mother Lyra belonged to a peaceful race of interstellar explorers from a distant galaxy. Their mission to chart unknown regions of space had gone horribly wrong when their ship was struck by an unexpected gravitational anomaly, damaging critical systems. Lyra had managed to send out a distress signal, but in this remote sector of space, she held little hope that anyone would hear their plea. As she cradled her son, feeling his life force ebbing away, she whispered comforting words in their melodic native tongue. Zyx's iridescent skin, normally shimmering with vibrant hues, had faded to a dull gray. His large, luminous eyes struggled to focus on his mother's face. Light years away, on a blue planet called Earth, a young radio astronomer named Dr. Sarah Chen sat bolt upright in her chair. She had been monitoring deep space signals during the quiet night shift at the Allen Telescope Array when an unusual pattern caught her attention. As she analyzed the data, her heart began to race. This was no ordinary cosmic noise, it was a clear, intelligently designed message. Sarah's fingers flew across a keyboard as she worked to decode the alien transmission. Her colleagues, initially skeptical, gathered around her workstation as the gravity of the situation became clear. This was humanity's first confirmed contact with extraterrestrial life, and it was a desperate cry for help. News of the alien distress call spread like wildfire. Governments, space agencies, and private aerospace companies around the world mobilized with unprecedented speed and cooperation. The fate of 2 alien lives hung in the balance, and humanity was determined to answer the call. Elon Musk offered the use of SpaceX's most advanced prototype spacecraft, while NASA and the European Space Agency pooled their resources and expertise. Russian and Chinese space programs joined the effort, sharing classified propulsion technology that could help reach the stranded aliens in time. As the rescue mission was hastily prepared, the world held its breath. Live feeds from the launch pad were broadcast globally, and people of all nations increased join in prayer, meditation, and hope for the alien child and mother. The rescue ship, christened Humanity's Hope, blasted off from Cape Canaveral in a breathtaking display of power and purpose. Its crew, a diverse team of the world's finest astronauts and scientists, felt the weight of their species' compassion propelling them forward as they pushed the ship to its limits. Back on the alien vessel, Lyra's strength was fading. She had done everything she could to keep Zix alive, sacrificing her own life force to sustain him. As her consciousness dimmed, she saw a bright light approaching through the ship's viewport. At first, she thought it was a hallucination, a final beautiful illusion before the end. But the light grew stronger, and with it came a surge of impossible hope. The human rescue ship maneuvered alongside the stricken alien craft, its crew working feverishly to establish a safe docking procedure. Earth watched with bated breath as the airlock sensors turned from red to green, signaling a successful connection. The rescue team, led by Dr. Emily Sato, a zoobiologist, entered the alien ship with a mix of awe and urgency. They found Lyra and Zix huddled together in the ship's control room, barely clinging to life. Despite their alien physiology, the human rescuers could see the unmistakable bond between mother and child. Using advanced medical equipment designed to adapt to unknown biologies, Dr. Sato and her team began emergency treatment. They worked tirelessly, improvising solutions to stabilize the aliens' unique life systems. Zix responded quickly to the treatment, his skin slowly regaining its lustrous sheen. Lyra's recovery was slower, but steady. As the aliens' condition improved, linguists on Earth worked around the clock to establish communication. Within days, a rudimentary understanding was achieved, allowing Lyra to express her profound gratitude to her human saviors. The journey back to Earth was filled with wonder and cultural exchange. Zyx, now bursting with youthful energy, delighted the human crew with his ability to change color at will, a trait of his species used for emotional expression. Lyra shared star charts and scientific knowledge that would advance human understanding of the cosmos by centuries. As humanity's hope approached Earth, the planet prepared for its first extraterrestrial visitors. The aliens' arrival marked a new era for humanity, one of unity and hope. The sight of young Zix, healthy and curious, stepping onto Earth's soil alongside his mother and their human friends, was a moment that would forever be etched in the annals of history. In the years that followed, the bond between humans and Lyra's people flourished. The aliens helped humanity achieve interstellar travel, while Earth became a safe haven for cosmic explorers and a beacon of compassion in the galaxy. Zix, the child whose life had hung by a thread, grew to become a bridge between worlds. He often recounted the tale of how, in their darkest hour, an unknown species reached across the stars to save him and his mother. It was a testament to the power of empathy and the unifying force of compassion that transcended the boundaries of worlds and species. The rescue of Zix and Lyra became more than just a pivotal moment in human history. It was a cosmic lesson in the power of kindness and the limitless potential of life throughout the universe. As humanity took its first steps into the galactic community, it carried with it the story of an alien child and his mother, a reminder that in the vast, often cold expanse of space, the warmth of compassion could light the way forward for all sentient beings. As the years passed, the impact of Zix and Lyra's rescue continued to ripple across Earth and beyond. The young alien child, now a charismatic adolescent, became an ambassador of sorts, bridging the gap between human and alien cultures. His unique perspective, having grown up with both his native heritage and human influence, made him invaluable in fostering understanding and cooperation. Zix's natural curiosity and infectious enthusiasm for learning endeared him to humans of all ages. He spent time in schools around the world, sharing stories of his home planet and the vastness of the cosmos. Children were particularly drawn to his ability to shift colors, and he often used this trait to teach lessons about emotions and communication across species. Lyra, fully recovered and grateful for her second chance at life, dedicated herself to advancing scientific knowledge on Earth. Her expertise in xenobiology and interstellar navigation proved invaluable as humanity began to expand its presence in space. She worked closely with a team of human scientists to develop new technologies that could withstand the rigors of deep space exploration. The friendship between Lyra's people and humanity flourished, leading to the establishment of the first human colony on a distant exoplanet. This world, christened Nova Terra, became a symbol of interspecies cooperation and a stepping stone for further exploration. Zix was among the first to volunteer for the colonization mission, eager to continue his role as a bridge between cultures. Back on Earth, the global unity sparked by the alien rescue had lasting effects. Nations that had once been bitter rivals now worked together on joint space missions and scientific endeavors. The concept of global citizenship took on new meaning as humans began to see themselves as part of a larger cosmic community. The Allen Telescope Array, where Dr. Sarah Chen had first detected the distress signal, was expanded into a massive interstellar communication hub. It became a focal point for exchanging knowledge with other alien civilizations that Lyra's people introduced to humanity. The facility hummed with activity day and night, as messages and data streamed in from across the galaxy. As human understanding of the universe grew, so did their respect for the delicate balance of life. The rescue mission has shown humanity the best of itself, and this spirit of compassion and curiosity began to influence other aspects of society. Environmental conservation efforts redoubled as people recognized the importance of preserving their own planet while reaching for the stars. Zix's coming-of-age ceremony was a grand affair that blended traditions from his home world with those of Earth. Held in a specially constructed biodome that mimicked the atmosphere of his native planet, the event was broadcast across Earth and to several alien worlds. It symbolized the growth not just of one individual, but of the bond between species. During the ceremony, Zix surprised everyone by announcing his intention to become the first of his kind to attend a human university. He chose to study a unique combination of astrophysics, diplomacy, and comparative xenobiology. His decision inspired a wave of educational exchanges, with human students traveling to alien worlds to study, and vice versa. Lyra, watching her son with pride, reflected on how close they had come to losing everything. She had long since come to terms with the fact that their near tragedy had been the catalyst for unprecedented growth and unity. In private moments, she would often gaze at the stars, sending silent thanks to the humans who had answered their call, and to the universe that had brought them together. As humanity's presence in space grew, so did its reputation. The story of the alien rescue spread across the galaxy, carried by Lyra's people and others who encountered Earth's expanding influence. Humanity became known as a young but promising species, one that had demonstrated great potential for compassion and growth. The United Nations expanded to become the United Planets, a forum where representatives from Earth and alien worlds could discuss matters of galactic importance. Zix, with his unique background, often served as a mediator in these discussions, his gentle humor and deep empathy helping to smooth over cultural misunderstandings. Scientific breakthroughs came at an astounding pace as human and alien minds worked together. Advances in medicine allowed for the treatment of diseases once thought incurable. New forms of clean energy were developed, solving Earth's environmental crisis and providing power for interstellar ships. The boundaries between organic life and technology began to blur as innovations in biotechnology opened up new possibilities for exploration and colonization. Yet, with all the progress, humanity never forgot the lesson at the heart of their cosmic journey. The museum built to house the original rescue ship, Humanity's Hope, became one of the most visited sites on Earth. People came from across the planet and beyond to stand before the vessel and reflect on the moment when humanity reached out to save two unknown lives, forever changing the course of history. As Zix and Lyra watched Earth's children play alongside the offspring of a dozen alien species in the gardens of the United Planet's headquarters, they knew that their rescue had been more than just the salvation of two lives. It had been the beginning of a grand adventure, one that would continue to unfold across the stars for generations to come. The story of the alien child and his mother, once dying but saved by human compassion, had become legend. But more than that, it had become a guiding principle, a reminder that in the vast and often mysterious universe, the power of empathy and the willingness to help others, no matter how different they may seem, was the truest mark of an advanced civilization. And humanity, for all its faults and struggles, had proven itself worthy of the stars. As decades turned into centuries, the legacy of Zix and Lyra's rescue continued to shape the course of galactic history. Earth had become a central hub in a vast network of interstellar civilizations, its reputation for compassion and innovation drawing species from the farthest reaches of the known universe. Zix, now a venerable elder statesman, had dedicated his life to fostering peace and understanding among the myriad races that populated the galaxy. His unique upbringing, straddling two worlds, had given him an unparalleled ability to see past cultural differences and find common ground. He had become a legendary figure, sought after for his wisdom in resolving conflicts and guiding emerging civilizations as they took their first steps into the galactic community. Lyra, though she had passed on many years earlier, was remembered as a pioneer in xenobiology and interspecies relations. The research institute she had founded continued her work, making groundbreaking discoveries that improved the lives of countless beings across the stars. Her teachings on the interconnectedness of all life forms had become a cornerstone of galactic philosophy, inspiring generations of scientists and explorers. Earth itself had undergone a remarkable transformation. The planet was now home to a harmonious blend of human and alien populations, its cities gleaming beacons of progress and unity. Massive space elevators reached into the sky, connecting the surface to orbiting stations that served as waypoints for interstellar travelers. The once polluted atmosphere had been cleansed, and vast swathes of the planet had been returned to nature, creating a lush paradise that stood as a testament to humanity's commitment to balance and preservation. The original site where humanity's hope had landed with Zix and Lyra had become a place of pilgrimage. A sprawling complex of museums, research centers, and diplomatic facilities had grown around it, attracting millions of visitors each year from across the galaxy. The centerpiece was a holographic memorial that allowed visitors to experience the rescue mission as if they were there, fostering a deep emotional connection to the event that had changed everything. In orbit around Earth, a massive space station named Concordia served as the headquarters for the Galactic Council and evolution of the United Planets that now encompass thousands of species. Here, representatives from civilizations spanning millions of light years came together to address the challenges and opportunities of a universe teeming with life. The station was a marvel of collaborative engineering, incorporating technologies and design elements from hundreds of worlds. But perhaps the most profound impact of Zix and Lyra's story was on the human spirit itself. The rescue mission had awakened a deep-seated desire in humanity to explore, to connect, and to protect. This ethos had guided Earth's expansion into the stars, not as conquerors but as partners and stewards. Human colonies dotted the galaxy, each one a testament to cooperation with local species and respect for indigenous life forms. The field of astroarchaeology had blossomed, with human and alien scientists working together to uncover the secrets of ancient civilizations that had long since vanished. These discoveries often led to technological breakthroughs, as the knowledge of the ancients was combined with modern innovation. One such discovery had led to the development of faster-than-light travel, opening up vast new regions of the galaxy for exploration and connection. Education had become a truly universal pursuit. Students from thousands of species attended virtual classes together, sharing knowledge and perspectives across vast distances. The exchange program, initiated by Zix during his time at university, had grown into a galaxy-wide network that allowed individuals to experience life on other worlds, fostering empathy and understanding on an unprecedented scale. As Zix approached the twilight of his long life, he often reflected on the incredible journey that had begun with a desperate distress call and the compassion of an unknown species. He marveled at how a single act of kindness had cascaded through time and space, touching countless lives and shaping the destiny of entire civilizations. On the 1000th anniversary of the rescue, a grand celebration was held. Representatives from every known sentient species gathered on Earth to commemorate the event that had ushered in an era of unprecedented cooperation and progress. Zix, his once vibrant skin now a soft, muted palette of wisdom and experience, addressed the assembled multitudes. His words, translated into thousands of languages and broadcast across the galaxy, spoke of the enduring power of compassion, the strength found in diversity, and the boundless potential of life in all its forms. He recounted the story of his rescue not as a personal tale, but as a parable for all beings, a reminder that in the darkest moments, hope can come from the most unexpected sources. As Zix concluded his speech, a hush fell over the gathering. Then, in a spontaneous gesture of unity, beings of all shapes, sizes, and forms began to emit light. Bioluminescent species glowed. Others used technology, and some simply held up sources of illumination. The effect was breathtaking, a living tapestry of light that stretched as far as the eye could see and beyond, visible even from space. This galaxy of light, as it came to be known, became an annual tradition, a moment when beings across the universe paused to remember their shared history and recommit to the principles of compassion and unity that had brought them together. As the celebration wound down, Zix stood at the viewport of Concordia, gazing out at the star-strewn expanse. He thought of his mother, of the brave humans who had saved them, and of all the countless lives that had been touched by their story. He felt a profound sense of gratitude and purpose. The universe, vast and mysterious as it was, had been forever changed by a simple act of kindness, and as new challenges and adventures loomed on the cosmic horizon, Zix knew that the spirit of that long-ago rescue would continue to light the way forward, guiding all sentient beings towards a future of unity, discovery, and boundless possibility. In that moment, as starlight streamed through the viewport, Zix understood that the true legacy of his and his mother's rescue was not measured in technological advancements or diplomatic achievements, but in the countless acts of compassion and courage it had inspired across the galaxies. It was a legacy that would endure, pass from species to species, planet to planet, for as long as beings looked up at the stars and dared to reach out to one another. And so the story of the alien child and his mother, once on the brink of death but saved by human hands, continued to echo through the cosmos, an eternal reminder that in the vast tapestry of existence, it is the threads of kindness and understanding that bind us all together across the stars and beyond.